Hi everybody and welcome to my first grinding video for TBC. We are in the beta. They have the raid server open, so I'm trying to get in a ton of grinding in this couple of days so that we can see how good some of these higher level spots are, as well as some of the lower level spots. So today I wanted to show a kind of unique spot as we dive into a lot of these mainly primal farming spots. We're looking at primal water today, and when people think of primal water, they think water elementals. So they think of the elemental plateau, they might think of the water elementals that are in Nagrand's big lake, but we are here in Zangarmarsh, another watery place, and we are at the lagoon. And the lagoon holds the lagoon eels. And these eels drop motes of water at a pretty decent rate, if I recall. This is something that I did in the Burning Crusade, so we're going to see how it compares to the other spots that people might be farming at. This series will not be loot from 1,000. We are going to be killing in each spot for about an hour. So we're going to kill and farm for an hour. We're going to see what we get, and that way we can get in a lot of different grind spots, a lot of different videos out, and compare these to each other. So I'm a level 70 warrior. I don't have great gear on. I got some leather on. It's just the blues that they give you. So none of this is super duper good. So you can expect similar rates even while leveling up, especially if you're Nax geared. You're going to be killing at a very similar rate to me. So you can expect to see, you can kind of expect how much gold you might make or how much of a mote you'll be able to farm up for some of those BOEs you might be trying to craft. So that is everything. We're going to put an hour on the clock. We've got some food with us, no other consumes, no potions or anything like that. Pretty empty inventory, and we're going to farm these lagoon eels. A really interesting note, and we're not going to be doing it in this video, but these lagoon walkers also drop motes of life, and they are right here, right next to these mote of water eels. So this can be a really great combination farm spot, but today we're just testing out the lagoon eels. So let's get started. All right, the clock is stopped. We have finished our hour. I went another minute and a half just to finish off the primal that I was working on. I probably slowed it down for you, but I did die once. The breath lasts longer now than it does in vanilla, so I just kind of forgot to pay attention because of how long you have underwater, and I ended up dying, so I gave myself another minute and a half. I also wasn't super efficient. I don't have any bandages or anything with me, so I ended up going pretty darn slow for this hour, which I think is really great. I am 70, and I think that this is a great spot. Let's say you have a dungeon group going and people are taking a break. This would be a great spot to take a break from doing dungeons, or maybe you're questing duo, so you don't want to get ahead on quests while you're trying real hard, and then they want to go eat dinner or get some sleep or something in TBC when it comes out. You could come over here and grind these eels at the appropriate level. So what I did was probably very, very close to an appropriate level grind. If you have like underwater breathing or some potions you could take, you could go even faster. So what did we get? Well, the first thing that we got here are 40 primal motes. So we were able to get a total of... Okay, I must have miscounted at some point. I thought that we had 40. I'll need to think about this one really quick. I must have been missing a stack somewhere, but we actually got 5 primal waters. So we must have gotten 50 motes of water. unless I'm super confused here. So we ended up getting 5 primal waters. We ended up getting 4 essence of water, and I'm not too sure what these will be priced at. I imagine they'll be more than nothing. They are still useful for a couple of things, so their price won't be 0. So you are getting a bunch of essences of water, probably more than you can get in a single hour right now in vanilla, which is pretty interesting. We got some vendorables, nothing too crazy here. We got a couple of grays. We got maybe 2 greens here. So yeah, you're not really getting anything else from this farm. You're getting the primal water, you're getting the essence of water, and that is about it. So 5 primal water in an hour. This is the first primal water spot that we have tested, or mode of water spot. So we are going to be testing a bunch of the other ones and seeing how the hours at those compare as well too, and see which one might actually be best to go ahead and farm. But these are low level. They are 61 and 62. It's in Zangarmarsh, so it's really, really early. Grabbing 5 primal waters for an hour break while maybe your group is split up, or you guys are going to go do more dungeons later, that is going to earn you a lot of money, especially early TBC. All of these materials are going to be so valuable early, either to your guild, for yourself or what you're crafting, or just on the auction house. They're going to be incredibly valuable. So being able to grab 5 in an hour is going to be really, really nice. So this spot was definitely a great grind. It was fun, super easy. We'll see how it compares to some of the others later. But thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out my grinding videos for Vanilla Classic, and I'm going to be posting a ton of TBC videos. As long as these servers are up, I'm going to be grinding and finding the best spots for you guys. So check those out, and I'll see you next time, guys.